Do you want me to check that it's got my audio in?
Yes, actually, that's a good shout.
Oh, it has. It has. I can hear it.
Yeah. Right, everyone, welcome to this week's instalment of Ride Along with LiveviL. Today we have a very special guest, someone who is a very valued member of our community.
Oh, stop
She's
it.
she's an ambassador for Guardians Mental Health, and of course a fantastic stream on Twitch. Please welcome the lovely CariMurph.
Takes a bow,
Welcome.
waves at the audience. Hello.
Hello. She's a rock star. Already in
I
chat
am
saying
not
she's
a rock star,
You
but
are.
I do sometimes do rock star things.
Yes. Now
I'm
we're
just
talking.
waiting for it to process. There we go. I don't think he realizes what I've done yet.
Oh my god. What the?
Let's start this stream off the right way, guys. Get in there.
Jesus.
Boom. Enjoy that, subs. Enjoy that.
Oh man.
Well, you're gonna have to read out
You
all
made me
those
tear
names
up.
now.
What the-
Oh no.
I was not ready for that.
I'll make you cry in a minute. It's got the emblem on I want, guys. It's so annoying. Wow,
Oh, no.
I joined to play with this lovely human being. Roll up and look at the emblem he has on that I introduced him to as well.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm really sorry.
Oh, you're so funny. No, well deserved. Well deserved.
Carrie, you really are a rock star, you know that.
No, I'm not, but there you go. Boom, headshot.
Crap, that's thrown me. Ooh.
Aww. Bless you.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, Carrie.
That's okay.
So I guess really, you're in the driver's seat for this.
I know. So
and-
you told me. Wow.
Yeah, and I'm stealing emblems, making you driving. You know, everything.
I
Look at
know.
me.
You really put me on the spot here. Wow.
Yeah, I suppose.
Should
let's
we
get
dive straight
into it.
in?
Yeah, let's dive straight in.
go.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should probably start with one of the seasonal encounters because why not? We're in a new season. Should we go do Riven's Lair? Let's
Yeah,
go
let's
look at
do that.
Riven's Lair. Let's go in. So exciting. My goodness. In we go.
Oh,
What do you
man,
think
I
about
feel
Riven coming back as a ghosty, a ghost dragon?
Oh, I love that effect. When you first go in there and
Scared the
you
crap out of me.
It did me.
Massive face.
Oh, yeah. It's Riven. I wasn't expecting Riven to be kind of
That's
not
Riven.
kind of back, but
Mm.
you know.
Riven can talk talk to you. Like she's there in front of you in all her dragony goodness. so to
Dragony
speak.
goodness.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the season so far? So obviously it went live yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was quite quick to get through what's out so far, but I think that there will be a lot more, to it that we have to kind of allow to drip out through the season. I think some people are judging it far too soon, which I don't like very much. I think you need to give it a good amount.
Yeah, I did see that on a couple of tweets, but I kind of chose to ignore them because I didn't want to. You know what? It's just let them have their view, and then we'll see how it feels like a little later down the line, and they'll be like, "It's amazing." And we'll be like, "Told you."
Yeah, exactly. Well, everybody when Lightfall was brought out had a similar feeling to it, but I guarantee that they didn't stick with that, exact feeling. Even if they didn't end up liking it throughout the whole expansion, I don't think they would have felt that way the whole way through. I think it's far too soon to be judging. But yeah, how soon did you die to one of these spikes? Because Bacon was the first to die yesterday. Yeah, and I was like, it's gonna be me that dies. But actually, it was Bacon.
So
but, I just died.
Oh, no.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
No, I didn't see nothing. So I jumped on the platform on the right first because I thought, they put the platform there. So you jump on the platform.
Yeah, that's what I did. And the spikes
then
go up.
the spikes killed.
Wow. Wow, this game hates me. Wow.
There you go. I'll view it. Let's see how
Are you doing a kill cam? Wow.
I'm doing a kill cam.
He's doing a kill cam.
Oh no!
Hey,
you survived.
No.
Damn
I'm
it.
re-rolling Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Oh!
No!
Oh!
There's another one. I didn't realise it was one.
Oh, that was
The platform got me.
That was
no, there are
nasty.
spikes. I know, that really took my head off. Oh, I just walked off the edge. I straight out walked off the edge there. This is going really well. Are you sure you wanted to ride along with me? It's going to include many deaths. Oh my god.
Oh man.
This is so funny. I love this.
It's amazing already.
Oh, now you must remember to jump over those spikes. You have got the kill cam on point. This random guardian is carrying it. I see you looking at those spikes.
Oh no!
I am not going near them. Oh lord!
Oh no! Yes.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's good.
Oh no! Oh, that's funny. How am I finding every spike in this game after yesterday, like being absolutely fine?
Oh, that's good.
I don't believe this. This is so unfair.
I think we're joining.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, thank goodness he's
Lupo's
pulled
got us
us.
through.
Yeah, I know. We've been carried. That's pretty much my Destiny career, being carried.
Yeah, love this stream already.
Yep. But yeah, no, I started out in the Red War, so I really that made me sound like I was like in it, like I was in Vietnam. I started out in the Red War.
Yes.
I did love. I loved playing the Red War. I'm really sad that you can no longer play those like legendary campaigns. I think they were a lot of fun to do, even when they were a node in the helm when you'd already done them. But I started out around them. Yeah, and then from there I played a little bit of Destiny 1.
Oh no!
Wow. Wow.
Didn't
I
happen.
detonated a supplicant, unfortunately. Yeah, so from there I just really I got really into Destiny via a friend who recommended it, and I stuck with it, and I thought, wow, this game's so cool. And now look at me, so many years later, still here.
Yeah.
A bit miserable and a bit more droopy, but still loving it.
Good.
But yeah, mainly PvE, but I do like PvP as well. I'm one of those people that doesn't get mad easily at the game. It's people I get mad at. And I could be in there for like hours just like playing Control or even Comp and Trials. I could be in like load up a playlist and just go for it. And just be in there forever. But I know a lot of my friends aren't like that, so I don't get that opportunity a lot. But I'm very lucky that some people who are a lot better than me at PvP offer to take my carrying ass through it. But,
I'm not brilliant at PvP, to be honest. I worked hard at getting all like the original guns. I managed to get through all that. And
what I'm hearing, Ash,
but that's it.
Is 1v1 next. That's what I'm
hearing.
No.
Oh no! I'm gonna get destroyed on stream. Is this payback for those spikes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, from the kill camps. I'm gonna get you. Oh, funny.
Oh, amazing.
I'll never forget those spikes.
So I suppose I should ask you some questions, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
What was your first gaming experience?
My first gaming experience was when my mum and dad brought me a PlayStation 1 with my brother. It was like our joint console.
Yep.
And well, before that, I think I always loved gaming because when we were little, we used to go to Blackpool. Oh my god, you found one as well. I'm on the spike and it's not killing me. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hacks.
When we were little, we used to do those like 2p and 1p machines, you know what?
I do.
Blackpool. I used to love them.
Love them.
I did that.
Yeah, I absolutely love them.
But yeah, I loved those. And then after that, really, it was going to Yeah, getting a PlayStation from my mum and dad. I'm playing Spyro. Like, I just love Spyro the Dragon.
I'm a Spyro fan.
Yeah. So I started with PlayStation 1. We weren't a really, you know, well-off family growing up, so we didn't have all the latest consoles and things back then. And I suppose gaming wasn't really, you know, massive. Actually, before that, I lie. I had a BBC computer which I loved.
Oh, the BBC computers are amazing.
Yeah, and I had Granny's Garden, which I loved on that. That's when I was really little. Space Invaders, Commander Keen, things like that. So that was my first one, actually. And then PlayStation with Spyro and, like, Crash Bandicoot. You know, things like that. And then as an adult, I bought myself an Xbox. I went from PlayStation 3 onto Xbox 360.
Yep.
And then only in May a few years ago, was it? Yeah, I started streaming on Xbox, like you are now, and quickly found that, you know, I was doing quite well at streaming, and I wanted to, and I was really enjoying the game. I'd played World of Warcraft for about 15 years, must be.
Oh, nice.
Solidly on computer in between that time. And then stopped because I was diagnosed with a brain condition, and I'm, you know, bringing a lot of information, and I will go over some of that if you have questions about that. But yeah, and then went back to M&K about a year and a half ago in Destiny 2. You know, honestly, the movement in this feels great. I love M&K and PC for Destiny 2. And it's great that there's crossplay and console integration, you know, that you can play with your friends, because it would be really sucky if I could only play with my PC friends, you know what I mean? That would be really sad. But no, yeah, so earliest was the BBC computer, and then going on to the PlayStation.
So with the BBC computer, can you remember a game? It was, I think you were a wizard, and it was a side scroller, and you could either be a cat or some other animals.
That sounds awesome.
And you had to kind of be those certain things to get through the level. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say it was called something like Wizard Quest or something like that.
I don't know that.
Oh man, that was.
I'm so delighted to meet somebody that had a BBC computer though. How cool!
So I had my best friend at the time. His mum had the BBC computer, and I used to go around there after done my homework in school, and then go and play it.
Oh, that's awesome!
And I was so addicted to it, and then I came home. I think it was like summer holidays at the time, and I found that my best friend's mum and my mum worked together at getting me one. So I had my own BBC computer. Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
constantly played that game.
I love that.
I know. Yeah.
I had that with my friends. I used to go around to my friend's house, and their game was the Michael Jackson game. Oh my god! If you've not seen that, Saving the Children as Michael Jackson. What the fuck?
God.
Insane. Insanely funny now as well, thinking about it.
It's crazy.
I know. It used to go like, Shamon!
Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh, it's so funny. Such is life. Oh, we did it. I died
hello
many
everyone
times,
in chat, by the way. I haven't
we did it.
ignored you. You're there.
No,
love you all.
you talk in chat. Hello, chat.
Got Sushi Fox, we've got Coven Dodger, we've got Marvo, got Average, Skill Issue.
Average! Oh no, I died many times. Right, I guess we're doing a 1v1 next then, because, you know...
no.
We mentioned PvP, so... Time to kick your ass in PvP, I think. And then you can say you got beaten by a blind girl.
Oh, wow. Is Carrie throwing again?
Yes, I was throwing. Yes. I got killed by about 50 million spikes. It's not fair. Oh dear.
Thanks for the alert, Jordan. Thank you.
Oh dear. Right, where are we? 1v1 time. Should I go easy on him, chat? Or should I actually try?
Say yes, everyone say yes.
No,
go
I'm
easy.
going to. Not with that emblem now. I'm going to.
Oh no! I'll take the emblem off. I apologise.
No, I've seen it. It's too late.
I was actually honestly trying to remember to take it off before I start the stream.
Funny.
And I completely forgot.
That, but it's so funny. Look at me and my emblem. Burr, burr, burr. Well, unfortunately for you, you now get taken into a 1v1 because of your mistake.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, you
Wish me luck, chat.
You have made a mistake, and you will be taken to Javelin, because it's the only map I really know.
Give him a chance for the first half. What?
Yeah. Good. Give him a chance for the first half. Yeah, okay. You can have a first half.
I need more than first half chance, please.
You want to see how I can bend a fusion nade? Are you ready?
Oh.
Let him win.
I'm totally
He's never won
not ready.
a PvP game in his life. Here we go.
I haven't.
I'll play with my eyes closed. How's that? No,
yeah, eyes closed, hands behind your back. You're probably still beaming.
Don't talk shit, Bacon.
Oh, I don't say you should do trials, Carrie. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Trials isn't out right now, otherwise I would. That'd be so funny. Us and Trials. Oh, we're doing that.
Sean, don't say torture him. No.
Torture him. Wait till I get the fusion nades out now. Let's go.
Oh no. Right, that's
Prepare
it.
to die, Guardian.
What have I got on here?
Right.
Right, I'm going with that. Going with that.
You're gonna kick me. I don't know.
Oh.
Your eyes closed is not much different to how you usually play. Wow, thank you.
Oh my god.
That's really kind of you. Thank you for that. Tier 1 mod. Right, I can hear you, Mr. Guardian.
Chat. How many deaths am I gonna have in this game?
I can hear you.
Oh,
you got me, you fuck!
Yes, come on, come on.
That's not supposed to happen. I paid you 50 subs before stream. Oh my god, that was for me to win this.
Oh no!
Did you not get the memo? You're supposed to
really?
make me look good. I'm joking. Oh, I nearly went off the edge there. Oh, that's a good nade.
Ooh.
Unlucky though. Oh, the rift's gone. I had a rift. No.
Come back. I'm winning. Just.
No. No. I can't hear
no.
you. Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, I don't like the fact that I can't see you. Oh no. Ow.
Pickle.
That one hurt. That one hurt.
Pickle.
That one hurt.
Oh! That hammer hit me then.
Call that
Shot
draw.
on that hammer. Call that draw, yeah.
Yeah, please
we're
do.
finished. Yeah, let's go to orbit now.
I don't dislike that red.
Oh my god, you jumped so well.
I've got it. It's the only thing I can do.
Oh, this is funny. You can use heavy if you want. I'm not.
It's fine. I've got the dragon's breath on the moment, so I suck with that. Oh no!
Oh dear, this is funny.
Right, that's it, chat. I'm putting the big boy pants on.
Oh my god, he's going for it now. Oh, he's going for it. He's actually going for it.
Ow! Ow! How am I not dead? How am I not dead?
Back here.
No! I need my health. I need my health. No, come back. Oh.
How did I lose that, you fuck?
I'm proper sweating here. Oh.
Oh, this is so funny. I'm proper sweating.
Funny for you.
I've never made somebody run like that in PvP. This is funny. Oh. I'm coming to get
in
you,
danger.
Tiny Guardian. Help! I'm in danger.
That's definitely me.
Oh my. No, I'd say we're quite evenly matched. We're quite evenly matched, I think.
Oh my god. I'm sweating right here.
You've got this. You've got this. Oh, this is funny.
Take a breather, take a breather.
Yeah, get the water out. And the half-time lemon. I saw you then.
Oh no. Can't see me now.
What you carry's coming for you.
Oh no, don't say that. Freaked out as it is.
Celine tells me you won't be very good at spooky games. We need to do like Phasmo or something like that.
Oh no.
That would be funny.
I mean,
Why are you running? You're running!
I'm running because I don't want to die.
I can just see you running away. Oh, it's even worse on controller. I know. I'm sorry. I have better movement.
No!
He nearly killed me then.
Get back here. I need to get kills.
I need to get kills. This is the PvP training lobby with CariMurph.
Oh.
I SMG'd you. I was weak. In my defense, I was weak. It's not really a defense, but I was weak.
I used to love Trials back on D1. But
Yeah.
D2 I suck.
I think it's changed, like, the meta has changed a lot on the way we play.
Oh, a lot,
really,
yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining. You're in second.
I'm in second. Oh no,
there he
got
is.
pump of those numbers.
I'm second! There's only 2 of us!
Yeah. At least I'm not last. Oh crap.
Wait a minute.
I'm not third. I'm not third place.
Yeah, at least no one's third place. I would somehow manage that if we were playing Trials. I'd manage third place.
I think my heart rate's gone up 3 times.
It's good to get a scare a week, you know that. Oh god!
No! Oh my god.
I love how we're equally terrified when we see each other. Another person in PvP! Oh my god, get me out of here! Oh, it's funny.
Oh my. Oh.
I like putting the interviewer on a run. This is fun.
Yes! I got a kill! I got a kill!
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm getting a bit too overwhelmed.
that
Sorry.
No, I'm loving this. It's so funny.
Oh no!
That was a good game. Oh, I'm gonna get you!
Oh no!
It's not over till it's over.
Oh man, that's
was
really
fun.
when we are the two brains. So we aren't fighting for third place. Hey,
We are fighting.
I've only got half a brain cell, and that was working overtime. Yeah? Oh.
Together we have a full.
Oh. I'm
That
sweating
was
now.
a good game.
Whew.
Yeah. What should I drag you into next? Probably not another 1v1. I think we've done done our PvP for the day. Yeah.
Oh.
Although at the end maybe. Just one more. Right. What should we do?
I think I'm emotionally exhausted. First the subs.
Do you
and
want to
PvP.
end it there? Do you want to just end the stream there? Let's log out. We're done now. Good night, everyone.
We're done now.
Gambit. Fine.
What? Oh, okay. Who said Gambit?
They're asking for Gambit.
Oh
yeah,
my
our original Gambit. I'm gonna drag you into Gambit.
Oh,
we
that
have
was-
to showcase what Destiny has to offer. Should we get some bounties? Let's show them the town.
Yeah, let's get the bounties.
Yes, because we definitely are going to complete all of the bounties in Gambit today and not just leave after one.
Do I got to pop in later after I help someone move? Yeah, you can help me
Maybe.
PvP here.
No!
2 against 1.
Then I choose bacon.
Oh no!
Hey,
Yeah,
all 8 in one run. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. You're so
Right.
funny when you're on the run. Oh.
I actually proper panicked then. Oh, I've never been so panicked in PvP.
Oh my god.
I really wanted to
clip
win
the
that as well.
squeals of Ash, please. Somebody clip those squeals. I need them as a follower alert.
No!
Oh, that's funny.
Right, another question for you, I guess, rather than the tower.
Go for it, yeah.
What was the first game you ever fell in love with?
The game I fell in love with was probably Spyro, and then World of Warcraft like later on. I mean, there have been like little like bits in between, and then obviously Destiny. My 3 loves, I think, were the first game I properly played, really, which was Spyro, and then World of Warcraft, and then Destiny 2. And I put a lot of work into my World of Warcraft journey back then. I was raiding, server first raiding, and I was a Tauren Druid Moonkin, and I had a great time.
Ooh.
My DPS wasn't the best, so I often got asked to be a tree, which is a resto druid who healed everybody. they wanted me to put my guns down. No, they wanted me to. There's no guns. Actually, there is a gun in World of Warcraft, but they wanted me to heal people because I was rubbish at DPS. But you know, anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed Spyro because it just made me feel like I went through a lot as a child, and it sort of helped me escape. That was the first real other world that I went to, that was, you know, not in my own. Like I was talking to you about the other day, it's, you know, I won't go too massively into it and trigger anyone, but I was brought up in a house of domestic violence and some really like difficult childhood trauma, and gaming was my way out of that. So being a little dragon in a little sandy, you know, lovely little sandy beach when it's raining outside and, you know, you feel really depressed, but you're not even old enough to know what depression is really. Is one of the most amazing things, you know, like being able to transport to another world is just really cool. And then World of Warcraft again, I really immersed myself in these sort of RPG, MMORPG games. So WoW was like, oh, absolutely loved WoW. Hello. Let's go into Gambit. But yeah, I really immersed myself into it, and it began to feel like when you play it that long, you begin to feel like your character after a little while, and you forget the screen around, you know, around you, and you feel like you are in this world, and for a second you could just turn everything off in your mind apart from this lovely little world that you're in, you know, and that was just a really nice escape for me from all of the crap that basically went on when I was younger. But
yeah,
I think
I
a
can
lot of
understand
people
that,
escape. Yeah, a lot of people use gaming to escape, and I think, you know, that is a really good thing that we have in this day and age where we can go and do that. Because, you know, I don't think that, I mean, it's certainly becoming more of a big thing today as well. So, you know, with the introduction of VR and things like that, you actually can immerse yourself fully into these worlds, and it's crazy, you know, how vivid and, you know, with all the tech they have today, how deep you can truly go in. I mean, you can have I don't know if you guys knew it, but you can have an e-girlfriend now, you know, like, it's crazy out there.
God.
The world is crazy out there. I don't exist. I'm an AI. I'm an exo. You know, I'm not real. Girls don't exist on the internet.
No.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, I've always played really like immersive games. I think that I'm not really one for like a platform 2 seconds like game. I'm into it for the long haul. Do you know what I mean? I'm really into. I like a game I can sit down and really give my heart to, and not just, you know, have a little bit of a 5-second death in.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's pretty lovely, actually. I like that idea of just sort of immersing yourself into a like a different sort of world, different fantasy, just something that's exciting and thrilling, and just takes your mind off of just real life. I think that's why I like Destiny so much, because of the whole fact it's, you know, it's futuristic fantasy.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you say that, but then I had the best time playing Power Wash Simulator the other day, and I could have gone outside and washed the car, but I was loving it. I was washing this van, and oh my god, I was like cleaning up all the dirt off this van, having the best time. And I was thinking, why don't I do this in real life? And then I was like, nah.
I like you even more now. That's awesome. I love Power Wash.
Oh, it's so good. I was writing words on the side of the van.
Same. I done a stream, and I think I literally wrote. I think it was one of my friends, Sean, that's in chat at the moment, and I just literally put like "Hi Sean" on the side of the van. It was just like, yeah, I did that.
Oh my god. He told me that there was dirt on the bumper, but there definitely wasn't, so I put liar on the side of the van. I was like, how dare you, you
liar. You lie.
You lie. Oh, another game I tried the other day, which absolutely scared the bejesus out of me, was Mortuary Assistant. Oh my god, I played 5 minutes of that, wet myself, and then came out and I haven't played it since. Oh my god.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do very
Oh
well
my god. No, it's terrifying. Oh, but yeah. I'm like, I love being scared, so I love horror films and horror and like scary, you know, I love a lot of Korean films.
Yeah.
My ex and I used to watch a lot of the Korean versions of American films, because a lot of them are based on, the really good ones are based on like Korean or, you know, Asian horror, and it's amazing, like, comparing the, you know, 2 different parts of the world we're from and what the stories are in them as well. So, I mean, it takes a second for me to be in a mood to watch something with subtitles, because obviously I'm not Korean and don't read Korean, but...
Of course, yeah.
But I did start learning a little bit of Russian, recently, so I can say, what can I say? Spasibo, which is thank you, and then no svidaniya, which is, I think is good night, yeah. And then what else can I say? Привет, which is hello. And I was talking to my friend who also streams, and she said apparently I had a good accent, because most English people sound like they're English when they speak Russian, but I'm not going to really go into it, but I could be like, actually I will, sod it. Anytime I think of it, I'm like, I think of Saint 14, I'm like, Guardian, and then I'm like, Spasibo, привет. And you're like, you have to go into Saint 14 before you like go into Russian, and it's really cool. So yeah, I've enjoyed learning it. I can say dog and cat, koshka is собака. That's about all I can say, but you know, if I ever come across a dog and cat that wants to say goodnight, you know,
that's all
you really need to know. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I love how you asked me a question and then I like, I go on to like the most wild.
You know what?
Like,
I absolutely love that because it's just crazy. I mean,
how did I get to speak Russian? I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. This is like the whole idea today.
Teachers were always like, focus more in class. I'm so sorry. Continue.
Oh god. Well, the idea of today anyway is to get to know you. So even if it's talking completely random stuff,
rubbish.
at least we're getting to know you. And
that is me, pretty much. Like
yeah.
Talking absolute rubbish is me generally, but there's some sense to it. It just doesn't come out in the right order always. So
yeah,
I have a brain condition, so see, this is me going off on a tangent again. But I have high brain pressure, and it pushes on different parts of my brain. So we don't know why I have it, but it's just the cerebral fluid that's supposed to protect your brain. I produce too much of.
Okay.
And it basically presses on different parts of my brain. So my speech is affected sometimes, my movement, mood, different things like that. And it also pushes my pushes into the back of my eyes, so it's damaging my optic nerves from behind my eyes. So I couldn't have any surgery to sort of save my eyesight because it's from my brain, not my eyes, so it would continue doing it even if I had like eye-saving surgery, for example. It would still have the same problem because it's my brain causing the issue.
Yep.
But I just try and get on with it, and basically I think it's it is difficult to kind of stick to one topic sometimes when I'm talking about things, because I think I am a little bit ADHD as well. I think these days it's easy to diagnose ourselves, but I do think I do have those tendencies, and as an ambassador of Guardians Mental Health as well, which I'll slide in there real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I do have mental health issues, which I'm not afraid to talk about as well, and they do kind of make up this quirky personality that I have. And I used to care a lot about what people thought about me. I suppose I'll give you a commendation. But now I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. You know, it's up to you if you like me. It's up to you if you don't like me. And that's what I was trying to say to you as well. Like, you have to sort of live with yourself and learn to accept yourself. And I've learned to accept that I'm never going to love myself. But I can certainly accept myself in this space as a content creator and as someone who does like go off on tangents and stuff. And that's quite a difficult thing to do, but yeah, obviously I went off on like a zigzag around many houses just then, so you know, I apologize for that.
No, I mean you actually answered some of the questions anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I can literally tick off those questions.
Oh well, you know, anything you want to ask, you know, go ahead.
So
also,
with the oh god, just lost my show notes. There we go. So with the obviously your brain issues, how does that affect you game wise? You know, how does it feel? So like, you know, so say for instance you're playing Destiny.
Person. Yeah.
How does it actually affect you?
It's basically I struggle with. So there are different aspects. So chronic pain is one of them. So I'm just taking this into a strike. Chronic pain for also don't forget to put your sword on and do your solo melee power kills, because that's for your emblems.
Didn't bring a solo sword. Damn it.
Oh no, you don't need solo sword. I don't think. I think it's any sword, isn't it?
Oh, any sword. Okay, cool. That's fine then.
But solar powered melee. Let me have a look. Yeah, sword 100 kills, solar melee 50. Yep, but it has to be like the little powered one, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, it does affect me chronic pain-wise. So I get a lot of pain in my body, and I'm on morphine for that, which is a very strong pain medication. So a lot of the time in chat, you'll hear me talk to my mum and be like, oh, can you get me some pain relief, please? And that's what she's getting, my morphine. I have to take that really regularly, because sitting still is even painful, which is horrible. I get a lot of chronic headaches, obviously, with it being something in my brain. And my eyes are the most affected. So when I was first diagnosed, I was going to try on some jeans, actually, in Debenhams of all places. And it was just a normal day, but my eyes suddenly started, my sight started to go, like it was going white. And usually when you start to lose your sight, it goes black. But it was going white, and this was apparently how they narrowed down that I had something called papilledema, which is where your optic nerves swell when they start to be damaged. And you can see that by looking into somebody's eye. You can look through their eye to see the back of the eye, because it's quite transparent or translucent object, the eye. So you can just look through the back and you can see that it's like inflamed. So they could see this, and they were concerned that like, why was this happening? Which is why my condition is called idiopathic, because it means no known cause. They don't know why it's called. So my condition is idiopathic intracranial hypertension, which is basically, in a simple way, it's called brain pressure, basically. High brain pressure with no known cause as to why. And I had this white in my eyes for 3 days, and I couldn't see anything but white. It was horrible. My mum had to guide me out of the shop. I got migraines before, so I was starting to be concerned that it was a migraine aura, where I started to get tingling in my fingers and pain, obviously very bad pain with the migraine, but there was no pain. It was just my sight had gone. So my natural reaction was to go to sleep, try and sleep it off, and it never went. But after about 3 days, it started to come back, but with patches, which was worrying. So I went to the doctor and said this is because they're quite familiar with me because I had other problems. I've always had myalgic encephalomyelitis, which is ME or chronic fatigue syndrome. Yeah, I don't know why I've picked up all the illnesses which have like the longest and most crazy spellings, but you know, yeah, I'm collecting them.
Yeah.
Like triumphs in the game, I'm collecting them. But yeah, so they were like, we're a bit worried, we're going to send you to an emergency eye appointment. So I thought, okay, I'll go. Well, I went to the opticians and they sent me to the emergency eye appointment. And they basically do a little test and they try and find out where this is coming from in your eye. Like basically, is it the eye that's the problem or is it behind the eye? And it was my brain. The cerebral fluid that was building up. So I was sent to a neurologist, and now I'm seen by a neurologist and go to Birmingham, if you know Birmingham, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which is like quite a big hospital. It's one of the main ones, and has a neuro unit there.
Yep.
But yeah, the way. Like, they have given me the option to have a shunt, which is brain surgery, and would put in a tube to deliver fluid away from my brain, basically. And that would stop the pressure. But the thing is that that's brain surgery, so it could scratch my brain and cause damage.
Right.
It could, like the insertion of the tube, it could draw out fluid, so it could pull out too much cerebral fluid. It could pull out too little, or it could block. And that would mean that I would need revised surgeries like almost every year.
Okay.
So I decided for me this was not the way I would go.
Yeah.
And I would go for what I was already on, which is basically altitude sickness medication. So when you're in a really high, when you're up a really high mountain or you dive really deep, obviously you get high pressure and you take altitude sickness to try and stop that. And the same thing basically happens to your brain. But mine is on like a major scale, so they give me an overdose basically of the altitude sickness tablets to try and bring down the fluid in my brain. Another way I could have it done is I could have it like drawn out by a lumbar puncture, which is like a needle in the spine, but I don't fancy that. So yeah, I just take the medication that I need, and the way it affects me, which you asked originally, the way it affects me in the game is that I almost see as in rain on a windscreen. So I feel like I have vision in... My visual acuity is not as good, so my visual field, which means the way... if someone put their finger like in front of your face and then took it to the side of your head, the visual field is how much of field of vision you have, basically. So how far can you see the finger go behind your head? So mine is like not very good at all. And that can affect me in game, surprisingly. And also, yeah, just the simple fact that my reactions are a lot slower because of the way that it's pressing on my brain. My communication can be quite hard to get across sometimes because I mean, a famous one that I did with my mum was I switched words around by accident, so it was, what was it, Clint Richards and Cliff Eastwood, that was it. Like, I accidentally swapped the words around. But yeah, and it's quite frustrating when that happens.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I tend to turn stream off when that happens because I just feel like I can't really be heard. And when I feel myself getting sick, I try and take a bit of a break and go and sleep or do something a bit more mind-numbing, like, you know, sit and strikes for a while or go and play Gambit. No offense, Gambit.
Average.
But yeah, I try not to try not to let it get to me. I used to before, because there is a high chance that I will lose all of my sight, and that is basically, it has got worse over the years, so with that my brain is obviously getting worse at getting the fluid away from it, and it means that my games are affected. So I actually left World of Warcraft because I used to do a lot of arena, which was PvP in the game, and I felt that I couldn't, it was like 2s and 3s, and I couldn't keep up with that. I wasn't quick enough, and it really upset me. Having been in a game for 15 years, not feeling like I could compete at the same level I did. But I found my own little space in Destiny 2, and I feel like there's a lot less pressure in the PvP in here. And just as well as there, you know, being a lot that's not good about the game, accessibility is something that Bungie do care about, and it's what I've been feeding back to them about for about a year now, which is really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I was going to actually touch upon as well, actually.
Yeah.
The accessibility in the game.
Yeah.
How you feel about it.
Yeah, so I've been a part of feedbacks with 2 devs in particular for quite a while now, and they are the weapons team and the raid and dungeon team. And I've spoken to them a lot about accessibility, and what I basically do is they write to me when there's a new dungeon, for example, in the game, or a new weapon perk or a new weapon idea in the game that they want me to look at. The last one was I did Spire of the Watcher, Ghost of the Deep, Vex Caliber. I talked about my friend designed Vex Caliber. It's really cool knowing that like they got to design the weapons as well, because they're really major people at Bungie. And thankfully still are with Bungie as well now.
Oh, good, good.
Which is good.
Yes.
But yeah, so I go about it by basically going through like a health and safety inspector, I see it as, where I'd go through and I'd be like, okay, this corner's a little bit dark. Why is this dark? You know, and there's like, if this corner's dark and that one isn't, how am I supposed to see this one? And this one isn't as evenly dark. If we're doing like the jump puzzle in Vow is it's lit in different ways. So some things are lit underneath, some things are lit on top, and the Vow jumps often change the way they're lit, and that can be quite difficult. That can be quite difficult for me when I'm trying to basically navigate through the Destiny world. So a lot of my feedback is based on my own, well, it all is based on my own experiences, and I'm basically telling them what I am able to do, what I struggle with, and what I think should be improved, and also what I think is really good in the game, because there's so much that's good. So different accessibility things that have come in while I've been there, that the devs have also mentioned that I have had an impact on, have been, they have put the live reticle onto PC and console, so they're even. The change of color reticle was not something that was on PC as well as Xbox and PS, so it was not on console as well. But I think it was the other way around. It was on PC. It was on console, but it was not on PC. Also, another thing that came in was they wanted my opinion on the auto shoot. You know, we used to get mods to do auto shoot. We now have the option to turn full auto on as a setting, which is actually an accessibility setting.
Nice.
What is basically the point of that, and the auto punch, auto melee, is that this is accessibility for people that have less use of their limbs, are less able to use a controller, and it's basically doing more by pressing less is the idea behind that. So, a lot of people that aren't needing accessibility features do use these. I know a lot of my friends, I mean, I don't know anyone that doesn't have full auto on. and you know, it is it's something that can be used across the board by everybody, I think.
Yep.
But they are aimed at people who require accessibility. So I think that Bungie is really good at listening to the feedback of its gamers, but I think it does need to do a little better in how it organizes how it picks that up, because that absolutely came from me talking to the devs myself and not anything that was organized by Bungie. It was literally unofficial. It was me reaching out to them when they wrote to me on one of my tweets actually and said, can we talk to you about, you know, some of the things that you've written about in more detail in a call? And so we set up a Discord call and we talked about it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So we regularly meet with a call, which is great. And then recently, as you'll know, I got signed on as a global content creator for Bungie, and that is just super. That affords me should we do a Nightfall? Let's do a Nightfall.
Yeah, let's do it.
Barrier and Unstock. Barrier and Unstock. I'm just pulling you into things now. Barrier and Unstock. Okay, what have we got for Unstock? Oh, it's all changed, hasn't it?
Oh, it has now, yeah.
Oh, it's bow.
Yeah,
actually, no, it wouldn't be double, would it? Okay, I've only got Unstoppable Bow, but I need to... Actually, that would work for both, wouldn't it? Would it work for both? I can't remember.
The Wishender's Barrier.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it would only work barriers, wouldn't it? If it's got an intrinsic, it won't then do Unstoppable Bow, will it?
No, I think it kind of cancels one out, I think.
Yeah, it would, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Damn! Run double bow!
Yeah.
Let me do auto and then... No, it's not auto, is it? It's sidearms. Sidearms, no. But yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about this summit in a second. Right.
Yep.
Where have I got? Sidearm way.
I've hardly nothing unlocked here.
Hmm.
So I can do Barrier, obviously, with the Wishender. I might struggle there.
You're fine. You do Barrier, I'll do both. It's okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool.
Bow somewhere. We'll just go into a normal, like a low level one. It's okay.
Awesome.
Let me put this on. So level it up, may as well.
Yep.
But yeah, there we go. The Bungie Summit was something that I was invited to. I was quite shocked to be invited. We're calling it a summit. It was like a round table. There are about 30 to 40 creators from around the world who were invited to become a global content creator for Bungie and basically go into meetings and talk to them about... This was a voice chat, which was incredible to be in a call with so many great people.
Yeah.
I mean, Rick Kakis, Datto.
Oh my god.
So many awesome people were there. Grenada Jake, you know, who I know already, but it was great to hear. CB Gray, you know, different people like that. Bife was there. Bife was there. Oh my god. Bife followed me on Twitter. Cosmo followed me on Twitter. Oh my gosh.
And so they should.
Astacross followed me on Twitter. I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I like
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so we got invited to the summit, and basically Joe spent time telling us about the changes that were coming. And I have a notepad full of like different things that are coming to the game that we were literally able to tell you everything that we heard. There was not a thing that we weren't allowed to tell you.
See, I thought that was great. The fact you could tell.
And it was funny because I broke the name of the dungeon before anyone else, so I told everybody, and then I deleted my tweet because I felt bad because no one else had said it.
Oh no!
And then I re-added it because I realized everybody had seen my tweet.
Oh.
I was like, and all the leak websites were like, dungeon confirmed, and they were like, what's your source? And there was no source because I deleted it. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But yeah, I saved tweet, so I was like,
Carrie
I
broke in the
actually
game.
broke the name of the dungeon before you knew about it. That, you know,
That's funny.
they won't quote me as the source because I deleted my tweet, but I put it back up after. Yeah, so Warlord's Ruin was the name of the dungeon that we found out. And then we did find out quite a bit about PvP in the game. They are going to be doing a larger survey than just weekly players. So a lot of PvP is aimed at everyone that goes in weekly, but there will be a lot more coming that is aimed at new players and the larger, you know, the larger community.
Yep.
And then different things. So we have Moments of Triumph in February. We have Into the Light coming April, May, which is a piece that is going to be a piece of content that is going to be available for new and old gamers of Destiny to kind of work on together. We've got Fireteam Finder, which looks really cool. That is going to be beta tested, so it's going to be open. Like, for example, one day will be dungeons, one day will be raids, and it will be open. Yeah, so they're getting it ready for final shape. This is just very much the beta testing of it at the moment.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, June is going to be the final shape, the final shape, the final shape. And around that time, I mean, there are going to be, well, hopefully before then, there are going to be access for me to play test, which is going to be great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So,
that's awesome.
I'm looking forward to trying out the new expansion, although it's going to be so difficult for me to keep a secret about any of it.
Yeah.
That is the one thing that made me sort of go, do I really want to be a content creator for Bungie? Because I'm shit at keeping secrets. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You can't say no to Bungie, can you?
No.
Although I did find it really funny that Waller had the email and didn't read his email until after the meeting, so he didn't actually go.
No.
Yeah. It's funny. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about the final shape, do make sure you get them to Ash or to me, and I will pass them on. 2 questions that I personally passed on from my community were name changes. A lot of people have been asking me about whether they'll be able to change their name to Silver or when they'll be able to change their name. It was Cosmo that responded to me on that, and he said that it's been a long time since we've been able to change our name, and his words, as I quote, were, "It's on their radar, no promises, but it's on their radar." So,
yeah, at
that
least
is something. Yeah, and then accessibility changes. Again, a quote, just that they require deeper conversation on that, and that they're not ready at that stage to give any news out on the accessibility features that will be coming. So for me personally, I understand that. I think the talks need to be had with the right people, and as long as that's happening, that's great. Obviously, you wouldn't talk to a plumber about how to cut hair, for example. So you want to make sure that we get the right people. I mean, they might be a really good barber, who knows? But you want to make sure we get the right people in the right places talking about the right things. And I've offered myself for that in a more official capacity. I also asked how the landscape would change for Bungie given the layoffs, and I asked that respectfully. Again, that was not something that could be answered at this time because this was just a briefing on the final shape. But again, they said we will now have plenty of opportunities to ask these types of questions, and we now have a direct line to Bungie, which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's better than anything, to be honest.
Yeah. So basically, guys, my dad's John Bungie, and if you fuck with me, I'm gonna get you banned. I'm joking.
Love that.
But no, there's a lot of really cool stuff coming, and I know that player trust and sentiment is something that isn't good at the moment, and we were able to feedback on that. And we were kind of asked what our top 3 what our top 3 things were that we'd change about the game or think that needed to be changed, or that were the reasons that player sentiment was so low. With the obvious being the layoffs. I think I put something like, I think the monetization, that we were asked big and small, so like about the massive stuff, and then about, you know, quality of life updates.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I said basically I felt that monetization in the game was a massive thing that was putting people off. The recent layoffs are huge, and have affected everybody, I think. I don't think there's anybody that hasn't been affected by that on some level if you play Destiny, do you know what I mean? And yeah, the other ones were just the communication has been different since
Ow.
I know, I realise we have 2 barriers here. Sidearms for barrier, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just trying to work out why this
is, yeah.
I have to hold this down. I think I have to hold down Cryosthesia to get a shot out of anti-barrier. I'm trying to remember. Actually, has it got another intrinsic on it? Has it? Let me just read this one sec.
Sorry,
it'd be good if I'd actually done.
The battle pass price is rough to forcing you to spend a lot of extra money to get it. That's what Bacon said.
Yeah.
Which is true. Yeah.
A lot of things like that were talked about, and whether they were going to be giving any sort of packs away. Obviously, we've got the map pack coming, which is exciting. I think PvP is in a really bad state at the moment and needs something uplifting. So I'm hopeful. We've got the terraformed pyramid, which is a really awesome new zone. I think that could potentially be something exciting. We have the Europa map, which I'm excited about, and Neomuna as well.
Yeah.
And these are all going to be like Javelin 4 size maps.
So which, yeah, that's what I'm quite interested to see how they do that.
Yeah. So those are coming shortly. But I think since the summit, the starter pack in the game has been a real talking point. The $15 or 15 whatever Formula 1 with 3 guns, and you get 1 enhancement prism or something, and it basically, I don't know why they couldn't have given that away. They should have given that away. That was not a good move for me or anyone, I don't think. It was strange. A starter pack, like, why would you buy that if you just start the game? It was very, you know, I don't know. It was something, basically, I saw someone else say, it's something that would have been free in other games, but this is Bungie. That's basically what I saw. So I did wonder about that, but, you know, this is all being talked about, and we have to give Bungie chance. You know, everything drips down from things that we say and takes time to be actually put in force, so we have to give them a chance to change, which is like why I say about the new season and stuff, give it time and give Bungie time. But I know there are people who are like, well, I've given Bungie like 5 years of my life or more, you know, I'm not giving them any more time, and that's also fair, you know, like, play if you want to play, don't play if you don't. That's basically it, in my view anyway, but I know people will think differently on that.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, you know, those people that have spent all their life pretty much playing Destiny, they're gonna want to stick. You know what I mean? They're probably just gonna be like, you know, a little bit sort of miffed over certain things, but, you know, I reckon they will still stay.
Yeah, it's a familiarity of it.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like, I see it as being a little bit pissed off with a family member. Like, you could be, like, annoyed at them, but you're always going to be family, do you know what I mean? And it's kind of how it is for me with this game, unfortunately. Oh. This may be me dead. Oh, I got it.
You got it.
Please stun him, please. There we go. It's done.
Yay. Oh, I got the other guy. He's back up.
Awesome. He's alive!
He's alive!
Gordon's alive!
That's pretty awesome stuff, though. And I'm
Yeah,
pleased. I'm pleased they got someone as awesome as you, sort of.
That's so kind of you. I disagree entirely. I think I'm like I was around people like them and I was like, why am I here? Like seriously, I should not be here. I'm a baby.
Because like chat said earlier, you're a badass. So
thank you. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. But it's very strange for me to feel like I have that kind of effect on anyone, like in any capacity. So. It's very new. I suffer from imposter syndrome a lot. I know you feel that, and it's very difficult to suddenly, after so many years of telling myself that I don't like myself, to hear people say, "You're awesome," and like, "You can do this," and it's very nice, but at the same time, it's also very strange, and it's not something I'm used to, and I don't think I'll ever get used to it, but.
Yeah.
I do appreciate everything and all of the support. I find some days hard to deal with because I don't know why I'm here. You know, like I don't know why I've been given these opportunities and you know, it's something that I'll never get used to, you know. I think that's how fame works, you know, sometimes it's not saying I'm famous, but you know, like I think that's how popularity works as well. Like,
yeah.
You're just not sure, you as the person aren't quite sure why it's happening, but it's a nice feeling. And I never ever want to change who I am, no matter what happens.
No, you don't need to change.
Like, thank you, that's sweet, but I don't want, I know some people can take things like this and it goes to their head, and even in games and streaming, you know, shut off avenues for people that they played with for years, and I always want to be someone that has community first, and I really want that to always be there. So if I have questions from my community, I will ask them before my own, and I will make sure that I talk, you know, I respond to everyone in my chat, I talk to everybody as my friend. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make friends to play games with. That's literally what I do. I don't stream for money. I don't stream. I mean, you'd be pretty hard up if you tried to stream for money, but
yeah, of course, yeah.
Especially on Twitch.
Yeah.
But you know, but yeah, I don't ever want to be somebody that it goes to their head, and I don't think I'm at a stage where that could happen. But I mean, even if it ever was to go crazy, you know what I mean? It's not something I've ever worried about with me. I won't suddenly be like, bye guys, I'm too big to talk to you now, goodbye.
Yeah. No, I don't think you could ever be like that. I don't think you're built like that. You know.
I hope not. You know, but people change. You know, you might see me on a yacht with a cigar and a cocktail. You know, you never know.
This is true.
My dad's John Bungie, after all. You know.
John Bungie.
Who knows?
That's brilliant. No, I actually found you through a podcast ages ago.
Oh yeah, was it?
It was
Luminous's one.
Yes, it was Luminous's one.
With Average.
Yeah, and I obviously back then I didn't really know too many people sort of like community wise. Obviously I followed a few and sort of made friends with them, but I never really sort of, you know, pushed out there to find anyone or anything. And I was friends with Average at the time anyway, and he said, "Oh, just listen to a couple of Luminous." I know, but yeah, my brother over there. But yeah, he was like, "Oh, Luminous has got a podcast. Have you ever heard it?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll give it a listen."
Yeah.
So I just grabbed a load of podcasts that he'd done, and one of them was yours. And I put it on. I was like, man, she's quite interesting. Who's this? And I was like, CariMurph. Okay,
that's
right.
so funny.
So,
because I'm not interesting at all, but I have a phone voice.
Well,
I tell you, like, when I start getting professionally interviewed or something, like, this is just an awesome chat we're having, but if I'm professionally interviewed, I'm like, yes, I agree with this. This is why. I disagree with this. And this is why, but you know you go all posh and you put your phone voice on.
Yeah,
I do
I do that as well.
all the time.
Yeah.
But because we're playing the game, like, this is such a good setup. Like, I can just play the game and relax. It's so good.
Yeah.
I think
this
you've
is
got
why
a great
I like doing
layout.
this as well. Yeah. I just like to talk to people. I'm fascinated by people. I mean, I haven't got the most fascinating life in the world. I'm not that fascinating. I'm British.
You're awesome.
I mean, I'm just boring.
I
like tea.
I'm British
too. Yeah, but you're cool. You're different. You're a different breed.
No,
of
you're
British.
cool.
No, you're cool.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
It's gonna be like that for about an hour. Good luck.
I'll fucking hang up if you put that emblem on again. Trust me. No, I'm joking.
No.
That's the in joke now.
It will be, yeah. Oh, it's that emblem guy. Oh, screw
Until I win one, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that emblem guy again. God damn.
Well, ouch. Okay, that guardian was on your side. It was the guardian.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, this guy with his shield.
He was like, how dare you take the emblem? You have that.
I know, right? Take that. He threw a CD at you.
The CD. Oh no, we are going old school. Love it. Right, I suppose I'm gonna ask another question. Otherwise, I'll be here all day just like.
Yeah, we will just talk forever. Yeah, keep asking.
So I asked you about the where you got. Oh no, I didn't actually. No, I asked you where you fell in love with the game. Did I ask you where did your Guardian Legend first start?
That was Red War. Yeah, that was Red War. For me, and it just basically, that's a really nice way of asking that as well. It was basically, I was sitting in a cafe meeting up with an old friend, and he was like, oh, do you still play WoW? And I was like, yeah, so I still dabble a little bit, but not as much. I think I was playing something like, I just finished Red Dead or something at the time. I love Red Dead. Probably like Red Dead or The Witcher. I played on Xbox quite a lot, maybe one of those. And he was like, oh, you should play Destiny. It's something I've been playing for years. And he made me play Destiny 1 first, and then was like, I did a lot of the story in that. And then Red War was out, I think it was 2014, I think. Was it 14? No, it must have been later than that. It must have been later than that. It might be 18, actually. It was 18,
yeah, it sounds
like
more like
that.
I think.
But yeah, so I was playing around then, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I rolled Warlock because Warlock was in World of Warcraft, and it sounded like space magic, and I thought, cool. I know a little bit about that, playing a mage and a Warlock in World of Warcraft. Completely different from that, but you know, you throw something like a fire, and that's similar, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed Warlock, and then after a bit, I think I made all 3 characters pretty much at the start because I wanted to see what they looked like and how cool they looked. And I'd always wanted to be a Titan or a Hunter because they looked really cool, but I just played better as a Warlock, and I've always dabbled in like Hunter for PvP and a little bit of, sorry, I murdered you then I think.
That's right.
There's an unstop there. But yeah, I've always dabbled in Titan and Hunter, but really Warlock is my baby and she's my main. I know some people like name their ghosts and stuff. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
But I do have a lot of the collectibles and stuff. I think this man is like not playing.
He's not. I think I've revived him quite a few times recently.
He's just meleeing. Play. Why are you not playing, sir? I don't like people like that.
Nope.
But yeah, so it was basically Warlock for me, and I don't really get on with naming characters because I think I'd probably change it like a billion times, but
yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, I think my favorite thing about the game, like people say like, what is your favorite class, or what is your favorite like what is your favorite enemy type and things like that. I adore war beasts, like little Cabal war beasts.
The
I
little
think
war
they're
beasts.
amazing. They're so cool. This man is very annoying. He is not doing anything. We're two-manning this.
We are two-manning.
Very rude. I need to get the sphere thing. Spear, not sphere. But yeah, so Warlock is my...
Yeah, Warlock.
My pal?
I started on D1 on a Hunter, and then I moved over to D2 on a Titan.
Oh, that's cool. You had a little bit of a switcheroo.
Yeah, I used to use my Warlock, basically before obviously the cross-save and cross-play and all that. I had a PlayStation with Trials set up, and then I had my Xbox for PvE. And then obviously when we had the changeover, I lost all my PlayStation stuff. So I only had all my PvE stuff.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame, but it's alright. I mean, I had most of my PvE stuff on the Xbox anyway, so I was happy enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I kind of technically started on a Hunter and Warlock on D1, and then Titan seems to be mostly used on D2.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all the classes. I don't have like a special favourite that I have to use all the time.
Yeah.
But I kind of do prefer Titan if I've got to do some like hard content.
Yeah, that's like me with Warlock. I like to have the heals.
Yes, yep. Which is understandable. I always get told by average because I don't use the Warlock enough. But
yeah, you should try out. Teach you how to Warlock.
Yeah, it's the jump. That's what I struggle with.
I hate the other jumps. Oh my god, I hate the other jumps. Like a Hunter jump especially is not for me. Oh,
D1 with the Bonesy Yow was fine. D2 with Hunters is a little bit...
I need Stompies if I'm gonna make any height. It's like, it's crazy.
Yep. I mean, technically they could bring both Bonesy Yow back, because it's kind of like the Ahamkara bones.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe that's a secret exotic that we don't know yet.
Maybe. They wiggle them into one, don't they? They kind of put more. They kind of put two exotics together sometimes instead of doing different things.
Yeah. Probably why we've got the Stompies now. They probably just become the Bonesy Yow now.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Cammy in chat. Hello. CPK General. Hey, buddy. Everyone's in it. Oh, Red Steak in here saying Carrier's awesome. Yeah, totally.
Hello, Red. I'll pay you later.
So, D1, what was your favourite raid? And D2?
I didn't raid in D1.
Oh, you didn't raid it at all?
No. Oh. I went in, leveled my character to, was it at 40, and got to 350 light, and then I went on to D2, because D2 was already out when I was playing D1.
Gotcha, yeah.
So I didn't get to raid in D1, though I do want to go back at some point and go and do the raids that are live before, I don't know if they're ever going to be taken off or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play together.
Yeah, if you ever need a partner on D1,
yes, please. That'd be cool. Yeah, and then, in D2, I love raids. I just love raids, but I do. Oops. I knew that would happen if I tried to res him. I do really love VOW and God of Salvation. Like, those are my two favorites. I like raids that ask a little bit more of you.
Yep.
And I think Garden Difference is my favorite, and VOW, like just VOW generally. Master VOW is really cool.
I've yet to
I just decided. Oh well, we'll have to take you through that.
Oh god.
I just decided one day. Yeah, no, I'm the potato. I'm the potato. It's me. I just decided one day that I was gonna try and do some helps of the content that I knew, and I just started running VOW. Now that was the very first raid that I did.
Okay. Yep.
I was taught that, and it was taught in a way to me that wasn't easy to understand, and I didn't get it really. And then somebody else taught me how to do it, and I really suddenly got it and understood. And I thought, wow, I want to be that kind of teacher. I want to be the kind of teacher that makes it easy for everyone to understand. So, like, now I play with people that... Did he throw a CD at you? He did, didn't he?
He did throw a CD.
Rude. I want to be the kind of person that... Damn. If that guy helped a little bit more, this would be fine.
It would be. Yeah.
I want to be the kind of teacher that, like, makes everything accessible as well. So I've run with deaf people, people that can't physically talk, people that are mute, blind people, people that are more visually impaired than myself, people that have missing arms and fingers who play slightly differently, people obviously who only use the text chat while we're raiding, or people that VC obviously is easier to do with, but it's you know what, screw this guy, let's leave.
Yeah, I think we better.
This is just gonna be him not helping. Let's do something else. But yeah, it's really difficult to feel confident enough to start doing something like that, and to feel like you're worthy enough to be doing Sherpas in a world that has so many people already doing that. But honestly, if you just start, people come to you, and there are so many nice people in this community. It gets a really bad name. It gets a really bad name for people that aren't, you know, very nice at all and have these big opinions. But for the most part, I have met some of the most amazing people in this community, and, you know, I hope to have them in my life for forever, you know, like, these are people that I just adore. There are people that, you know, we probably could do without in the community that have basically in the you hear about the trials with Bungie taking people, you know, there are quite a few racist people that have been getting the phone number of Bungie staff and things like that, which I think is absolutely disgusting.
It is, yeah.
But I think you get that in any community. I mean, the level of disrespect, not necessarily that particularly, but you can get that in any community. But I think we are very passionate about the game that we play and the game that we enjoy, and I think that can go very well when we're among people that agree with us, and very badly when we don't. But you know, it's a part of being in a melting pot of different opinions and even cultures and things. So yeah.
I mean, it's quite crazy the difference between certain sort of. There's always one half of Destiny people that are amazing, and then obviously the bad eggs.
You know somebody's going to post a negative, and you can tell who those people are going to be sometimes. And it doesn't surprise me. Twitter is the place for it all to come out, and it doesn't surprise me some days when I log in and I see certain so-and-so has posted like this take, and I'm like, no, I did not. You know, that doesn't shock me that you think that. But I don't want to be one of those people that goes like, well, then you would think that because that's you. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion, absolutely. But it's the way we make these opinions. You know, we bring them across to people that are
a good way and a bad way.
Absolutely.
If you're going to come across very toxic, then no one's going to listen to you. You come across and you say, "This is my opinion." You know, I hope you value it. Blah 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 blah. Then people are gonna see it as an opinion, and then they're gonna take it as an opinion.
Yeah.
If you come across and say, "Oh, it's my opinion,"
people. Phone the staff of Bungie because you don't like that somebody's done something like, I don't know, banned your account or something like the. I don't know what was happening with the DDoS stuff, but you know, there were stories that things like that were happening. You know, like there was somebody's account that was banned, and I don't know what was true about that, but you know, if it is as low as that, it's really pathetic to go after a whole company because you lost your account or have an issue with them. You know, play a different game, go outside, touch grass. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Grass exists. Grass is a thing.
What is this thing?
It's a simulation. We're in the Matrix.
It's got to be a simulation.
Yeah, it's not real.
I suppose we should read a bit of chat as well before we carry
Yeah.
on. Burnsy Yao, yeah, Burnsy Yao. Actually, never run a Val. I've never run a Master Val, so I've done the normal Val, but not Master Val. So.
Well, that's on the list then.
Oh
Put that on the
no!
list.
Oh
Yeah.
god, you seem regret it once you see me.
The next ride along, Master Val.
Yay! So with the raids, I really love raids.
Yeah.
And I absolutely adore For the Glass, and that's because obviously on D1, the person that actually got me into Destiny, my very very good friend Gaz, he passed away a few years ago,
sorry.
and well 2 years ago. He was the one that got me into For the Glass. And it's given me like a special memory now of you know, that
a human like feel memory to it.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
I love that.
This I actually made promise that this season I would actually finish the seal for Bought Glass. So that's what
I'll
I'll be
help
doing
you
this,
do that. Absolutely.
Oh, I mean, you didn't have to.
No,
You don't have to.
well,
but,
now you said that, I have to. What kind of asshole would I be if I was like, nah, your friend died, we're definitely not doing that one.
Damn it, it sounds like I've been giving you like a...
No,
no. Oh, well, you're not.
No,
but,
no
no,
pity. No, this is not the X
pity.
Factor. You're a friend.
Yeah. Can you put
I'm taking you through.
Hit the golden buzzer?
No.
Yeah,
And the amount of times I'm going to get you killed in that raid is going to be tremendous. Yeah.
No, but,
no, that was one of the first raid seals I did, so yeah, absolutely, I'm happy to help you.
Yeah, I absolutely love that, and that's got a very, very special place in my heart for that.
Yeah.
So that is basically my favourite. My favourite is Full Class.
Yeah.
And I think that will always be my favourite.
I mean, I can't really say it's my favourite for, like, well, my ex's name is Atheon in game, and I mean, that is kind of like a reason I like it, but I really like it. I love doing the seal with him, but yeah.
Yeah. That's understandable.
It's a human factor to things, isn't it? That, you know.
But
he's not actually Atheon, imagine. Boss involved.
It's nice to hear your memories and your expectations and things of a raid and how you know, it's quite nice. And the fact you've gone for not the easiest of raids, and you've gone for ones that challenge you is even cooler.
Yeah,
I love that.
Especially as somebody that has limits, I'm always trying to push myself to do things that are a little bit more difficult, and perhaps finding different ways around things that, you know, there will be things like I went into Master King's Hall the other day and was doing totems, and I nearly gave up. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I'm not good enough for this. I'm not getting fast enough. And I did it. Eventually I did it. But I will talk myself down from things. I'm the worst for that. I'm like, there is no way you're going to do this. Like, you need to get out of this raid right now. Let the actual people play. You know, the people that are actually good at the game play. You get out of this right now and go play Animal Crossing in your bedroom. Go and do it. But,
no, I've seen your streams. You're awesome at it.
Thank you. I've
seen the raids. You are.
No, that's very sweet of you, but it doesn't always go like that.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was going to touch on as well. The fact that you're the Sherpa in you, the fact that you obviously got a good team of people around you, and that there are. I can already tell like, the way you work with the teamwork of your friends and that. It all gels nicely, and I actually love that.
We don't have the same raid team every time, so I don't actually have a team to do things with. So we used to have a clan. So what I do is I just go through my friends list and see who's online, and you're a part of that now.
Yay! I don't want
literally, I log in and I don't ever have a plan for a stream. I log in and I'm like, who needs help with this? And, you know, who wants to help with anything? And someone will come in and say, I want to do a vow, like they did the other day. I want to do vow. And I was like, okay, then. So I go through my friends list and see who wants to do vow. And that's literally how we do it, you know. There are people I know I can trust to carry a raid. Apart from Bacon, who throws everything. No, I'm joking.
Oh, Bacon.
There are people that... Bacon's the scapegoat. There are people that I know I can trust to do things and help carry. What was it Bacon said the other day? I am the raid challenge. You know, like you have a rotator, the raid challenge. Bacon was like, I am the raid challenge. That's what you're saying in chat. Yeah, there are people that I know, like Bacon, who can carry a team through, and Bacon's always at my side. Like, he's like my best friend. He's awesome. And then there are people that might need a little bit more help, and I don't ever want to judge people like that, but you have to be realistic. There are people that haven't played the game as much, and I try and balance the teams as much as I can. But when we're doing a teaching raid, I get those people to do jobs that they haven't done before so that they can learn them for next time.
Oh, nice.
I always say that I don't do carries. Like, people say, can I have a carry through this? I'm like, I don't do carries, I do help. So if you want to learn the raid, we'll learn the raid together. Because I want that person to then be able to go and do the raid themselves with somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't ever want people to come into a raid and be like, well, I didn't learn how to do this, or I wasn't sure about this. I want everybody to be able to go out and be able to do it themselves, you know, or at least have an idea of how to do it the next time round. So that's important to me, because I think there are a lot of missed opportunities in raid teams where people are like, you know, well, I know how to do it, so I don't need to teach you. We're just going to run through it quickly, and you know, I think
I've been in a few of those before, and you know, I've been very fortunate actually with like the raids where I've had some absolutely amazing people that have taught me, and like Silence in chat right now, and he can verify this, is Vertigo Vixen. I played in some raids with her, and their team that they've got, they're so lovely. Like literally, they will go from the start of the raid all the way to the finish, explaining everything. And I actually leave a raid feeling that I've learned it all. And it's not just like that position I'm in. It'd be like they would explain their part, and it's really cool. And you know, I'm not great at explaining things myself, but I would love to kind of get to that stage. Yeah. When I'm doing stuff, it's a little bit awkward because you kind of like, oh, that thing over there, that thing, and you can't think of what it's called. I get that.
I get that all the time.
The thingy, you know,
that comes with practice. I promise you, that comes with practice. It's just about doing it enough. And I thought, oh my god, I'm never going to be able to teach anyone anything. Like, I called this something random, and I made up my own word for this, and I said to something, I can't remember what I said, but this reminds me of this. Does it remind you of this? And then they'll be like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay then. Alright, I guess scrap that then. But it is about scrapping things that don't work and finding new ways and adapting, you know. Yeah. And luckily for me, I have a mind full of conversation that I can fill gaps with and you know, try and ease people in. I hope. Oh, excuse me, I hope anyway.
Keeping you up.
No, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
I stayed up late to play the new season yesterday. And
I'm like, right, so it's kind of lagging
now. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
That's me. Oh.
Yeah, so how did coming in a streamer, how did that come about originally?
Yeah. Basically, I decided one day, it was Mixer actually. Do you remember Mixer? The old streaming one? Yeah, I used to go live on that, and then obviously that disappeared, and we went to Twitch on, and I just saw the go live button on Xbox. I pressed it and I just went live.
Oh.
I had no mic to start with, and then I got a mic, and then I was reading chat off my phone, and now it's very different. I have 2 monitors and my M&K, and you know, I feel very professional with my 2 monitors, my little spaceship. But you know, on console, it was still doable, and like you're doing now, it was how I started, and I'm so grateful for that. And you know, with integrations like Discord now, it's becoming much easier for people to stream on anything really, and you know, multi-streaming. I don't multi-stream, but yeah, streaming just really came about for me because I just wanted to find more friends to play with, and that was it, literally it. I didn't want money from it, I'd have done it free. I literally just wanted some pals to play with in a game that I love, or games that I love. And sometimes I'll play games that perhaps not as many people don't want to watch. You know, when I play Red Dead, there's not as much people watch, but I don't mind that. I'm not here for them, no offense. I'm here for myself. If I'm playing a game, I'll just play it live. You know, I don't really play offline. Unless somebody requests, like, they need a chat or something, and we play offline while we do that, and I'm always there for my friends. Like, if my friends say that they need some time, then I will end my stream, and you know, I know where I've come from, and you know, if my friends come first, like, and you as well, like, you are one of them. If you ever messaged me and said, like, I'm going through some tough times, I really need to talk to somebody, I would turn my stream off and I would come on to Discord or Xbox, wherever, and we'd chat. You know, like, there is nobody that is too little or, you know, not good enough for me to do that for. Like, if someone is in need, I'm there. I come from a family of and I have friends who basically either attempted to or have ended their life, and it's very important for me to constantly check in on my friends, probably too much so, but always be there for people when I think they need it, and hopefully I pick up on it when they do. And yeah, like, streaming comes second to the people that I meet in it. Like, this will always be a world that could disappear at any time, but my friends will be there.
Yes, yeah. That is so true though. You literally, I mean, there are a few sort of sore subjects you said myself, but I actually really love that. I love the fact that you want to help your friends over everything, and that just shows, like, you know, I don't want to keep on sort of burring you up and everything, but you are such an amazing person for doing that.
Thank you.
You know, I'm sure your friends think that as well.
Yeah, well, you are one of them, so thank you.
Yeah, likewise.
But that's why I took on the ambassadorship for Guardians Mental Health as well, was because I really wanted to I've always tweeted about my mental health. If I'm having a bad day, everybody on Twitter knows about it and why. I've obviously been going through quite a public breakup as well with V, which is really difficult, but
of course,
I've kind of done that. I tweet for myself because I need to talk to somebody and I don't want to burden anyone, so I talk to my Twitter about it. And I use that as my kind of diary, and people can obviously, when they see that, check in with me if they want to, and it's not felt like I've put one person on the spot. And also, it's a way of looking at where I've come from. So, you know, a few weeks ago, Yevi left me, obviously, and then was in a really bad place. But now, look at me now. Like, I have tried to pick myself up. You know, I mean, I would love to be friends with him and have him in my life. But, you know, it's more about the fact that I'm looking back at the tweets and I'm like, well, I was really low that day, but look, it shows that life can get better. So in future, I can look back and see I was like feeling like I didn't want to be here, or, you know, if I was feeling that low. But now look, you know, the next week I'm talking to Bungie, I'm surrounded by Dato and Rick Cactus, you know, like, things, what I always say to people is once you've hit rock bottom, there's nowhere lower that you can go. You can only come up from that. Like, life is only going to get better. So hold on to that and you will get through it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you will find the happier days. But, you know, sometimes it can be like ingrained with it's more serious than that for some people. They can have like chemical imbalances and things, and so I would never rule out going to your GP, your doctor, and having a really good conversation about your health generally, like all aspects of health, but mental health is something that no one should ever be afraid to talk about. And if you can talk to your doctor and trust them, that's probably one of the best people you can talk to. Because they can advise you with talking therapies, they can advise you with any medication, but medication is not something that you should be afraid or steer, you know, clear of. I know people have stigmas with that and mental health. I'm on sertraline, an antidepressant myself, and you know, there are days that I feel like are still difficult. It doesn't numb me to everything. It helps me through. It just helps me. I say to people that for me personally, it affects people differently. My anxiety is really bad, and if you looked at a graph, my graph of my mental health would be up and down very quickly and very close together without my medication, but I feel much more plateaued and much more able to take on things when I'm on my medication, which I don't stop.
Yeah, of course.
So it just makes it's not like something that numbs me. It gives me the ability to cope with whatever's thrown at me. So, I'm always happy to talk about that with anyone, and I don't think anyone should be. Unfortunately, it's sad that we live in a world where people are afraid to talk about things that involve health, and you know, about anything that they afraid of, really. And if anybody doesn't have a friend out there, I know Ash is a great person to talk to, and I'm here as well. You know,
totally,
like you have friends in us. Know that. And we're always here. You know, message, even if we're streaming. You know, and we can't answer it straight away, we will get back to you. You know, I think that's a nice thing about streaming, is that you can become friends with people and support them through times like that.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I've always said, like, to anyone that I see struggling on, like, online or Twitter or even on here, anything, I always say, like, you know, my DMs are open. I mean, same to you as well, obviously. But you know, I always keep that. I never obviously pry about people or their personal stuff, but I'll always say, you know, I'm here if you need us, and then I kind of leave it like that. And I hope that if they do need us, I hope they know I'm an ally there as well.
Yeah, I know they will know that about you. Like, there are some people that say it and it sounds a bit cliche, but you genuinely feel that from you. You genuinely know that it is a safe place for people to come and talk to, and it's really nice to have you in in our Destiny 2 community and just in life generally. I'm very thankful to call you friends, so thank you.
Yeah, totally. Likewise. I mean, with the mental health side of things, yeah. I mean, I'm no stranger, but I kind of used to hide a lot, and you see, because how
I think for
Britain
men
used to
it's
be
a lot more of a stigma for men. Which is not good.
With the old way that growing up and everything, it used to be like, oh, that guy is having a mental breakdown, but you used to say, poor guy. He used to be, oh, he's doing it for, don't cry, you're not a man, or stuff like that. And
very old-fashioned.
You start when you have these issues where you don't feel very well, you feel low, you feel down. It's hard to get out of that mindset of, oh, I should ask someone for help.
Yeah, I should reach out because you've got that in your mind. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not perfect. I struggle a lot, but I'm stupid enough to hide it and stuff like that.
Don't.
And
or I'll kick your ass.
I mean, I'm learning. I'm not like I'm not completely helpless, but
good.
you know, before
or
I
I'll
was
kick
like
your
that.
ass. That's me meleeing you in the face.
I mean,
come back here. I beat you once in PvP. Don't make me do it
oh
again.
no, please not PvP again. Oh my god.
You want a mental breakdown? I'll give you a mental breakdown.
No.
Here she comes.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm getting at is that when I've kind of got this whole streaming thing down to a T a bit more, I do want to go into sort of like charity streams, especially mental health.
Well, you know you've got
health.
me to support you in that and to be your
I'll be asking you a lot of questions how to do it.
representative. Yeah, well, I can get you on board with GMH. I'm sure. You know.
Yeah.
All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask.
That was the next question to ask about GMH. Is I mean, would you like to just kind of just tell the stream about it and
sure.
what it's all about?
Well, yeah, I've been seeing a lot about GMH online, and it's Guardians Mental Health. It's an organization which is based in America, but it is worldwide. And with me, I think they're kind of reaching out across the globe, doing a little bit more in the UK as well. It's a mental health charity for gamers, basically, and it provides mental health support packs and a lot of information on its website, and there is a Discord which is fantastic. Just trying to reduce the stigma around mental health generally, and providing support packs in a very physical way as well as online, because if you head to like GCX or TwitchCon or places like that, or any like big Comic-Con, pretty much you will find a GMH, usually with Joe at the helm. I'm gonna take us back into Gambit. You will find GMH there, and it's basically, it's not all about Destiny, even though, you know, Guardian is in the title. It's about gamers and mental health in esports, you know, mental health in gaming generally, whether you played one game in your life or, you know, you just like watching games, or, you know, whatever you fancy really. But they are a fantastic support, and I actually reached out to them and asked if I could become an ambassador because I'd seen them everywhere and was like, I would love to support you.
That's awesome.
And yeah, they said yes, so I was very lucky for that, and I'm looking forward to getting into some of the fundraising we can do with the subathons and streamathons for charity with them. I think that's going to be really cool. And just the different ways that I can help promote, you know, talking about mental health, and, you know, generally there not being a stigma behind it would be fantastic. And that's basically why I joined them. I'm amongst a great group of people who already were ambassadors there. And I feel, you know, unworthy, but very lucky to be in the position I am to be able to promote them. And I don't take sponsors on. I do get a lot of emails about them, but I don't feel that there have been any that really stand out for me yet. But charity I will do anything for. I don't really feel that I need sponsors. I'm not here for money. But if ever I did take a sponsor on, oh my god, it would be Greg's Sausage Rolls. Greg's, if you're out there, sponsor me. I love vegan sausage rolls from Greg's. Can I have a sponsor, please? Thank you. Also, the new curry slices are amazing. You know, just so you know. Please give me that sponsorship.
Slices. Nice.
You
heard it here first.
Yeah. The curry slices are so good.
Everyone are taken now, and you won't have any.
I know. Oh no. Well, maybe I don't want to be sponsored, because then everyone will steal the curry slices. Oh no. What have I done? This is the cost of fame. No. It's like when they see a celebrity wearing a dress and they go out and buy it. They're gonna take my slices. No.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
You'll have a
quote
Greg
of
summit.
the stream. I know, quote of the stream. Make more slices. Make slices great again.
You could have your own special carry slice.
Carry slice. Gross.
Oh no. What would the carry slice have in it though?
Oh, that's a really good question. Oh,
It's not even on
I
the show
used
notes.
to be
Wow.
a music journalist, and I loved questions like this. And now I've got one. I don't know how
Yes.
to answer it. Oh, what would be in my slice? Oh, I don't know. I love food. I'm like a chonker. I love food.
I love it.
I used to be really bothered. I used to be really small when I was younger, and then
Yeah.
like now, I mean, I'm not like huge, but I
Yeah.
am curvy, and I just don't give a shit anymore. I like Greg's. You know, what can I say?
Too
I like
right.
Greg's. But what would be in my slice? Probably, I just like the. Oh, actually, I don't know. I like eating fry-ups, so maybe like a fry-up slice would be good.
Fry-up
But like,
slice.
I am vegan
Nice.
though, so it would have to
Oh,
be
it'd
like
have
the
to be.
vegan version. Sorry,
Yeah.
you'd all hate it, so I could eat them all though. So,
Oh, there you go. Sorted.
you know, that's how I'm creating
Promote
my
it
own
and eat it.
slice. Yeah, I know, right? Only available for me.
Yeah.
What would be in your slice?
Oh, you're probably gonna hate me for being vegan now, but I would have
Oh, no, you're
bacon with
fine.
everything. Literally, I
Bacon
love bacon.
slice. That's
I would
quite
love
nice,
bacon.
actually. Mm.
Yeah, I literally have bacon upon bacon if I could.
Did you hear that, bacon? In chat, he's going to eat your bacon.
Oh, yeah, sorry, bacon.
he wants bacon upon bacon, apparently.
No, I didn't really like that. Or did I?
That's naughty. That means sex.
It does. Oh god, he's going to be avoiding me now. I was going to say I would
I know,
like
right?
one day like to play some
R.I.P.
games with him.
me.
Probably not now.
Yeah. That's funny. Aww.
Why is it my block list?
Yeah, I know. Why can't I send a friend request now? Is this working? Is this thing on?
Oh god, I got 15 mates. Oh, whoops. Did not realise. Oh no, I didn't even realise.
What's that? Oh, you have 15 modes.
Yeah,
oh,
I didn't even
no.
realise. I was chatting away, too busy talking about bacon.
I'm gonna steal your modes. I'm gonna
Rip
steal
me.
your modes.
Thanks for the
I
hydrate.
just saw that from bacon. Rip me. Oh no, I'm gonna die now. No, not dying with these motes. I refuse to. Oh, I died. Damn
No.
incendiary. Damn him. I'm just not concentrating. I'm having such a vibe just chatting. I'm like, I think I've died more in this interview than I've ever died in Destiny, but I don't care. I'm having a great time.
Good. Well, that's what it's about. Having a
Yeah.
good time, getting to know you.
Yeah.
But like, actually, that's something you can ask your the people you know. Literally, if anyone wants to be part of the ride along, anyone you can suggest.
Oh,
That would be
absolutely.
great.
So many. Yeah, so many.
Because it's open to everyone. It's not just like streamers and content stuff. It's everyone. That I'm
Yeah.
getting. So you know.
Bacon would be fun. Should we get to know Bacon?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he would like to get to know me now after all that, but
Well,
I
I think
could
he
ask
might
him.
like to get to know you more now, but you know.
Hey.
No, Bacon is like my moderator, and he's like such a good friend of mine.
Well, what I've heard about him so far, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, he's lovely. He also streams, so you know.
Oh, send me the link. I'd love to
Yeah.
jump in at one of his
I
streams.
will. Yeah. But yeah, there are some really cool people that I could get you in with. Don't you worry about that.
Yay.
I'll sort that out.
Fill up the old calendars.
I know, right? It'll be Rick, Kakis, and Dato in no time.
Oh no! Don't say that. Rick Hackers here take 2 hours just to start the stream.
Hello, Rick Kakis here. Carrie Kakis here. Nice to meet you. I should have done that when I came in.
Carrie
Kakis
Cackers. My stream once in a blue moon. Oh,
Yeah.
Bullet away. Got to run. Really enjoying the stream, but some stuff going. Yeah, take care, Bullet. Thank you for jumping in
Bye,
again.
Bullet.
We love you here. So after
Bacon who? Red, you shut your mouth. Bacon who?
bacon who? Love
Bacon these nuts. Eh.
Oh, nice. Live and stream too.
Got
Got him.
Got him.
Oh,
I'm
dying everywhere. So once this finishes, I've got I don't know if you know, but I do like a little lightning round, and it's just literally just what we do is we ask you 10 questions, random questions, and you just answer them as quickly as you can.
Oh my god, that's so cool! Yeah.
It's just random. I literally have loads of random questions, and then I just literally close my eyes and then
oh
pick
my
them.
god, you're gonna get the most random responses out of me.
They're quite simple ones. I haven't done anything too awkward because
cool.
I did practice on friends and that just to see how it works.
So sweet.
And yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, let's do it.
Should we go to orbit? Are you
ready?
Yeah. Alright, okay. This has been an awesome ride along though.
Oh, glad.
I've had a great time.
Yeah,
but yeah, go ahead then, I'm ready. I'm flexed. Hang on, let me just stretch.
Stretch out.
I'm ready.
Okay, lightning round starts now. Solar or avoid?
Solar.
Taken or scorn?
Oh, scorn. Has to be scorn.
Hive or Vex?
Oh my god, Vex, because I like Vogue.
Bosses, bigger health bars or phasers?
Bigger health bars.
Content
Don't
block,
hate me.
good or bad?
Not good. No, bring it all back. Put
SRL.
planets everywhere.
SRL, yes or no?
SRL, yes. SRL.
Crota's End or King's Fall?
Oh, Control. I hate this.
Petrovenge or Morozov?
Morozov. Morozov these nuts.
Oh my god. Bows or snipers?
Oh fuck, I hate both of them. Bows. I'm shit with a sniper.
First raid that comes into mind?
Bog. Why did I... Why?
Yes.
Whoa! Wow! Okay, Bog. Okay,
there we are.
Bog.
And that's the lightning round over.
Wow, that is the best thing. Oh my god, that is so cool. I love the lightning rounds. The lightning round made me sweat like you in PvP.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Got you back.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to rematch you at some point. Like, I need to come back here. You need to let me come back so I can.
I'll have to go and sweat in Crucible for a little bit and learn.
Oh yeah, you're
training.
gonna get good.
I'm gonna get good.
You are good. But you're gonna like get proper sweaty.
I get lucky. That's all I get. I don't get good. I get lucky. Sometimes I get these shots.
That is a great statement. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, so that is done. That is your lightning round.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I have to be really careful. I was saying I have ridden with Ash, not anything else. So I was thinking of just
okay.
I've had the best time. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You've asked me so many interesting things, and you are genuinely like the nicest person. Everybody follow Ash right now. Like, I've honestly had a blast, and like, when do we do this again? Please sign me up. I'm so ready. There's so much more.
We could do a part 2.
I want to talk to you. Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, well, hopefully in the new year I get some more about the final shape. So maybe when I've had my next summit, we could always meet up again and talk about that.
That sounds amazing idea, Ross.
Yeah, but thank you so much for having me. I've really had a great time. Really, thank you. It's been amazing.
And thank you for like the 1 billion subs you gave me as well. What was that about?
No,
that was crazy.
That was bribery. Oh,
that was bribery. Oh.
You had to let me win the PvP. You know.
Oh, I mean, you didn't have to. Yeah. Well, I couldn't let you win anyway because you were absolutely kicking my ass.
Just shush you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, thank you though, Ash. That was great.
Yeah, that's cool. And then with the emblems that were I can't remember if we were chatting on the stream or not. But I'll go through the ones I've got, and there's one you haven't got, and you can have it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Awesome. And I'll get you the Prost one as well. Yeah. Shall I let you wrap up, or are you going to carry on streaming?
No, I mean if you're happy there for the wrapping up, I'm happy there.
Yeah.
I mean I've literally answered. I mean you've answered all the questions that I was going to ask you, so that worked out. It worked out really well.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. Are you going to carry on streaming now? Should I come and tune in, or are you?
No, I'm going to do it because this is literally your night. So that was your ride along.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. Well, I'll stay and thank you off stream then, and you.
Yeah,
can...
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, then everyone in stream, thank you. Well, thank you very much for popping by, and yeah, this has been an absolute blast. And obviously, CariMurph is one of the coolest people in the world, so I am so stoked to be able to do this. I won't quite announce the next ride along yet because I'm still waiting on the okay for it. But as soon as I find out, I will post it up on the Twitter or the X or whatever you call it these days. And then we'll go from there. And thank you again to our absolutely wonderful guest. This has been amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And
see you next time for sure.
See you next time. And thank you for all the new follows and for all the awesome chat. I haven't actually been able to get to everyone there, but I have been reading it as we go. So you haven't been ignored, obviously. But yeah, love everyone. You take care. And until next time.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
See you later.